Each and every Friday here on Real Talk, the team at Local Waste also presents a little something we like to call Trash Talk. All right, these are real emails from real talkers submitted to talk@ryanjesperson.com. Angie says, Ryan and Sam, please do not read this email. I realize it's defamatory, but I'm so peeved. All right, Angie, it was a good one. How about this one from Mike, who wrote into the show to say, can we please stop putting plastic wrap on cucumbers? It makes no sense. That from Mike, who had nothing to say about oranges, grapefruits, or any other, fruit or vegetable that comes with its own packaging built in. Debbie says, what is with all the different kinds of toothpaste? Like, remember when it used to just be Crest, Colgate, and maybe a couple others? It was exciting when AIM was introduced. Says, I now stand in the toothpaste aisle staring at all the different types, feeling like an alien. Crest, Colgate, paste, gel, whitening, charcoal, sensitivity, gum protection. Oh, I just want to brush my teeth with a flavor of toothpaste that I enjoy. Not one that makes me want to hurry up the process, or even worse, leaves me with a dry mouth or some gross aftertaste all day long. Oral hygiene's important. Stop making it complicated. And remember to brush and floss twice daily. Thanks and have a great day. From Dental Dilemma, Debbie. How about this one from Rod, who says, the smoke is coming out of my ears again. It's a common occurrence with this UCP government. How dare Jason Kenney stand in the legislature and call concerned citizens against coal mining liberal terrorists? How about calling the people that want to destroy our pristine mountains and waters terrorists? He says, or rather, this is from Marie using Rod's email. Does Rod know Marie? She says, I'm part of a Facebook group, 35,000 members strong, hardly a terrorist among us, Jason. The people in the group are farmers, ranchers, teachers, nurses, lawyers, small business owners, and citizens. They're not terrorists. When will this government get over itself and actually listen to the people they work for? I'd like to send a gallon of water from our polluted river downstream from the mines in BC to Minister Nixon. Watch him drink it. I'd like to see the people of this province marching in the streets, because I guess after all, gathering in large numbers is acceptable. Look at the church outside of Edmonton. This effing government, says Marie, her edit, not mine, put earplugs in the day they got elected and have never taken them out. This from Crazy James. He says, so Pastor James Coates of that Grace Life Church west of Edmonton released with most of the charges dropped? What the hell? He says, this goes so far beyond crap, I'm flabbergasted. All this does is weaken public health orders, and it makes Alberta Health Services look like a joke. He says, I'll tell you what, because this pastor's white, because this pastor's part of the UCP base, looks like he can do whatever the fuck he wants. Here's the solution. Since the government lacks the stones to actually do the right thing, this Sunday, maybe Alberta Health Services needs to send 24 nurses to the church with vaccines for everybody. Poke them as they walk in. This batch of self-centered and self-righteous idiots aren't following rules anyway. Might as well make sure they don't get the rest of us sick. He says, my, oh my. That from Crazy James. And this one from Marshall, the Angry Wild Roser. Really, Premier? Why are you letting the lunatics run the asylum? There's way too much baggage where you're concerned, evidenced by the people you surround yourself with, evidenced by your disrespect and disdain of your own MLAs who, quote, need Velcro shoelaces. Insider. Evidenced by the failure of Babylon, evidenced by the need to sell off profitable registries. What old school progressive conservative's going to get that one? Evidenced by boosting car insurance companies' profits, single-handedly the worst decision you've made yet. Evidenced by attacking the vulnerable in age. Evidenced by the fraudulent expense claims of MLAs and ministers. Evidenced by the war room that acts like a clearinghouse for your political debts for cash. Tell me how this is different from Jean Chrétien's sponsorship scandal. Speaking of the war room, says Marshall the Angry Wild Roser, could this get any worse? Picking fights over kids' movies? Have conservatives learned nothing? Stop attacking. Stop reacting. Start controlling the narrative. He says, you know how little this makes us look? Wasn't the part of the job for the war room to keep us out of the mud as a government? You are killing Minister Savage. You, sir, are someone who's never led, always a follower, been on the taxpayer's dole your entire life. You have not done the one thing that makes Alberta great. Started with nothing, risked everything, lost everything, fought back, and won. That is what we do here. Albertans elected governments out, not in. Albertans don't like to be lied to. Albertans consider the worth of a man on his word. Albertans don't like telling them what to do. Albertans don't like it when you kick the can down the road. Maybe you'd understand if you were from here, says Marshall, the angry wild roser. And ladies and gentlemen, that's another edition of Trash Talk, presented by Local Waste. We're going to cool our jets for a full week. We'll see you back live at ryanjesperson.com Monday, March 29th. Good night now.